Hello there, my Taurus, and thank you all so much for joining me yet again for your August mid-month 2018 love reading. This is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can also go ahead and apply it to your Venus as well. Also, if you're looking to contact me, I can now be located directly through my website, and you can book directly through my website as well, which is lawdivination.com. The link will be in the description box below, the comment section below, as well as the about section here on YouTube as well. Also, I do ask if this resonates that you go ahead and click on the extended version of your reading. The link is in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. It can also be located directly through my website, along with all of my other social media outlets, okay? So, my Taurus, super exciting reading. So, let's go ahead and get into your guided messages. You guys have soulmate. You guys have this coupled with the King of Summer, the Hanged Man, the Three of Hearts, as well as the Three of Cups. Okay, so before we get started, I do have to point out that you guys do have an angel code coming through. The Hanged Man is number 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Then you have the Three of Hearts as well as the Three of Cups. So you guys have 333, indicating a Holy Trinity. So I feel like a lot of my Taurus have been super prayed up lately. And this is your guide's way of telling you that this is the Holy Trinity. This is your guide's way of telling you that your ascended masters, the universe, ancestors, spirit guides, angels, God, whatever you believe in, is definitely responding to your prayers, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys have been praying for some sort of a divine soulmate or, some sort of a divine soulmate or a connection with a soulmate to come through for you. A lot of you guys have also been praying in regards to your life purpose or soul's mission, and I feel like you're being protected and guided at this time. I feel like a lot of your prayers are definitely coming into fruition, okay? So that was your message. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, your guided messages. So with soulmate here, and I do have one more thing to say. For those of you guys who have been with me for a while, you already know what I say about soulmates. Please be advised that we have multiple soulmates in this lifetime, and our soulmates are here to help us complete soul mission, lessons, soul ties, karma, soul contractual agreements. Overall, your soulmate is definitely here to help you with your soul's evolution and vice versa. Okay? So, you guys are definitely dealing with a soulmate. I feel like a lot of you guys may have even had to wait on this person or accept a situation for what it was before you guys could come together. It's possible that this person or yourself may have been wrapping up a third party situation, or you may have just been in another relationship, or vice versa. Maybe they were. I feel like a lot of you guys came to this point where you may have given up on this connection or had to accept it for what it was, or even let go emotionally of your connection. And that releasing, that letting it go was ultimately what brought it to you. I feel like a lot of you guys almost, it's almost like you submit to God's will and you allowed this to happen the way you trusted in something higher than yourself, and you allowed this to unfold. And ultimately that's what's bringing this soulmate, this divine partner to you now for a new beginning. Okay. This person is coming off as the King of Summer, somebody who's very devoted, very honorable, someone who's very mature, very warm-hearted. It's possible that this individual may be a bit older, or you may be older than them. For some of you guys, I see that this individual is younger, okay, or you may be younger, okay. Even if they're not physically older in age, it's possible that they're just mentally more mature. This is a romantic partner that you can definitely trust. I feel like a lot of you guys may have even started off as friends with this individual. Like I said, a lot of you guys were already in other commitments possibly, or maybe they were. You could have met through work as well, because I see that this person gives you some sort of advice. This is somebody that you may have had around you, or you may have been around them as a listening ear, just a friendship. It may have started off as just a friendship, possibly, like I said, through work. This is somebody who could have helped you with some sort of creative project as well. Okay. Ultimately, this is some sort of a rebirth for you. A lot of people are completing karmic cycles and beginning new phases, new karmic phases. Understand that karma is not always bad as well, okay? So there's good karma and there's bad karma. I really don't believe in good or bad. I kind of feel like it depends on your perspective. But there's a new chapter beginning for you guys, and you guys are definitely embarking on a more peaceful phase in your life, a more peaceful, smoother ride ahead, okay? You guys are definitely going with the flow. You guys have more confidence. You're becoming more emotionally stable. You're giving off this like really positive vibration about yourself. And I feel like it has a lot to do with you guys, like I said, submitting to God's will, just accepting certain situations for what it is and not trying to control the narrative. You guys are also becoming more attractive, more desirable to this person and maybe to even other people outside of this connection. But this is definitely an indication of a new romantic beginning. You guys are definitely becoming more happier with your life, more happier with yourself. You guys are attending more events. It's possible that you may be attending an event where you run into this person and that's how things kind of get started again. It's possible for a lot of you guys, if this hasn't happened, it could happen within the next week or so, or within the next 3 weeks or 3 months. Like I stated earlier, I feel like the Three of Cups has a lot to do with you going to a lot of social gatherings. For some of you guys, this could indicate that the reason why you had to let this person go, this soulmate in the first place, is because either yourself or this individual was already in another situation and you didn't want to be a third party, or you didn't want this to turn into a third party situation, so you just left it alone or just continued to be this person's friend. This can also indicate that you guys are now, like I said, socializing more. You could be bumping into this person at a social gathering or event. And I feel like you guys are just celebrating, embracing this new beginning, this new you. Could have been dealing with a water sign, so Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. However, it could be any other sign, okay? So Taurus, the center of your reading, which is the heart of the matter, you deserve love. You have this coupled with the Magician, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Spades, and the World card. So this indicates that a lot of you guys went through like a really rough time where this could have affected your self-esteem, your self-worth. However, I feel like a lot of you guys are coming back into yourselves, completing a cycle where you guys went through a really rough time with the Nine of Spades. Just a lot of negativity, a lot of sadness, maybe a lot of blockages around you, a lot of disagreements, maybe fights in your current relationship. I feel like a lot of you guys were stuck in something that was coming to a completion because this is a 9. And it just caused a lot of delays, a lot of disappointment. A lot of you guys were brokenhearted for a long time. It caused you to doubt yourself, doubt your self-worth. Feel like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you guys wanted to go back and turn back the hands of time and just start all over, have a new beginning. This caused a lot of sleepless nights. However, you guys were able to go back in to recover, relax. A lot of you guys got the rest that you needed, and you understood. It's something I feel like I said, with the 333 coming across here, and Hangman coupled with Soulmate, I feel like a lot of you guys went within and really got spiritually grounded, started to love yourself. Congratulations. You guys know that I'm a huge advocate. I promote self-love and being spiritually grounded. I also advocate and promote emotional intelligence. So I feel like a lot of you guys have been doing the work, okay? And in doing the work, you were able to complete some sort of a karmic phase or a cycle in order to begin a new one. For a lot of you guys, like I said, you were stuck in a situation with someone. You were in a relationship. However, you had feelings for somebody else who you felt like was really your soulmate. And this is what was causing a lot of blockages in your life. So you guys had to get out of that. I feel like this person even, I feel like they mistreated you, okay? And it caused a lot of issues in regards to how you felt about yourself, your confidence. Understand that this is part of your karma. Your guys are advising you that you were going through a testing time. Your faith was also being tested. And a lot of you guys did turn within, and a lot of you guys did become more spiritual, or if you're religious, a lot of you guys became more religious. Maybe you got into some sort of a spiritual ritual or routine every day that helped you get through this. But you definitely held tight to this belief that you deserved more than what you were getting, okay? And you came out of it. You guys became the magician, the alchemist in your life. You guys were able to transform that negative energy into positive energy and manifest a major life change, okay? You guys are becoming more stable, more self-reliant, more practical, You guys are definitely handling your money better as well. I feel like a lot of you guys are maybe with this newfound confidence, even committing to your life purpose, your life mission, going after your dreams, maybe even starting your own business, becoming your own boss. Ultimately, this will result in a world where you guys are coming together. Everything's coming into completion. Everything's coming full circle for you guys. You guys may even be relocating, but you guys are definitely accomplishing major goals right now. This also indicates a joining together, like I said, with this divine soulmate. Could be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could also be dealing with, whenever I see the Magician in the World card, I feel like you could be dealing with any sign. So you could be dealing with an air sign, an earth sign, water sign, or a fire sign. I feel like this individual is definitely coming in, this divine soulmate, and they're making an effort. They could have also been, like I said, in some sort of another relationship. They could have also been dealing with self-love and getting out of feeling stuck in a situation. But I feel like now they feel like this connection that they have with you is definitely worth making the effort. So I feel like they're coming in. Sixes indicate some sort of a nurturing. I feel like they're giving of themselves now. They're ready to try to make this work, okay? You have this coupled with the 10 of winter, which indicates that this is definitely helping you resolve certain difficulties. This feels like a weight is finally being lifted off of your shoulders. This is also an ending to an addiction or codependency. I feel like I said, a lot of you guys were in some sort of a negative karmic cycle with another individual. And it may have been something that you repeated time after time, or a pattern that you continue to repeat in relationship after relationship. So I feel like you guys are leaving old karma, old baggage behind, old patterns, people, places, things that no longer serve you behind. You're putting it into a way that you used to behave in certain relationships, okay? You have this coupled with the Jack of Hearts as well as the Page of Swords. So I feel like I feel like during this separation period, or this time apart from this soulmate, this divine soulmate, I feel like, and again, this person could be younger than you. If they're not physically younger, then, you know, they could be less mature, possibly that they make less money than you, less spiritually evolved than you, whatever the case may be. This person is someone who could be a bit arrogant at times. This is somebody who may have been like the only child. This is somebody who is very sensitive, though. They are easily hurt in love. They're very easygoing, very popular. They have a good nature, although they could be a bit naive sometimes. They're really friendly. I feel like you and this individual were friends at first. I feel like during this period where you guys may have not been giving this a try, I feel like you guys were still connected with the Page of Swords because somebody was still spying. So you guys may have still been keeping tabs on one another. This divine soulmate could have still been keeping tabs on you, or vice versa. You could have been keeping tabs on them, whether it be through social media or you guys work together. So you were keeping tabs on them in a workplace, seeing if they came to work that day, things like that, or speaking to other people that are close to them, whether it be coworkers, family members, mutual friends. You guys are still spying on each other, or checking in on one another without the other person's knowledge, or so you thought. But yeah, this person could be a bit stubborn at times as well. I feel like this connection will definitely come with its set of challenges. However, I feel like you guys are willing to put in the work. I feel like you two mirror each other. Like I stated, with divine soulmates of any sort, I feel like you guys will face challenges. However, I feel like you guys are willing to put in the work to overcome them. This person's definitely been keeping an eye on you throughout this whole process. They could have even been waiting for you to leave a third-party situation and finally become free, or vice versa. This is you. Either way, I feel like you guys are coming together with the World card. You guys manifested this with the Magician, and it came after you became more spiritually grounded, and you started trusting and believing in not only yourself, but a higher power, okay? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. However, it could be any other sign. If this resonates, Taurus, the extended version, I'll start getting into that. The link is in the description box below. You can also find it through Divination. All the links to my social media accounts are there as well. I just want to say thank you all so much for your love and support. You know that I love you as well. Until next time, you guys.